My name is Brian Humphrey. I am the franchisee owner of DonutNV Apollo Beach, most commonly known as Donut Daddy. I've always wanted to get into entrepreneurship, but I just didn't know what vehicle it was going to be. And I picked up a phone call and was introduced to this brand. Everything that they said about the brand, just the fun-filled nature of it, the product, everything just sounded great to me. Met the team, came, tried the product, fell in love with it, and just decided to jump on full force ever since. The process was pretty simple. You try not to complicate it. We're selling donuts and lemonade. It's not really anything that's rocket science. And I had a couple validation calls with other franchisees to really understand if this is the business that I wanted to do. Confirmation day is a day that we come, we meet the owners, we meet some of the other partners and really get to answer all those questions that have been on our mind for the past weeks that you've been talking and validating the company. And then at that point, they give you a choice if you're going to make a decision to come on and be a franchisee, or if this might not be the right opportunity for you. I chose to become a DonutNV franchisee just because I truly love not only the product, but I want it to be a staple in the community. And this business is something that I genuinely get smiles on people's faces every time I go to an event. I wanted to be in something fun, but I also wanted to be able to build something for myself and also model this for my children that are coming up behind me to say that, hey, if you do want to be an entrepreneur, it's completely possible. They've helped me find events by being able to put me in touch with other franchisees and really understand what's been working for them. They've really been able to cultivate a system that really is able to put people in touch with each other so that we can really bounce ideas off each other and see what's actually working in the business and how we can actually implement it in our business to become successful. The training was definitely great because on the last day of training, we went out and we served the building that we actually were doing training out of. And it was a lot of hungry kids that were ordering buckets, boxes, anything in between. And so it really did give you a real-time experience on how busy it can get and just being able to see how you react under pressure. DonutNV stood out compared to other concepts I looked at because it was something that could be ran with 2 employees in that trailer. It was just more of a fun business that I could make an immediate impact right from getting the trailer. Then also it was consumable product that people were going to come back to again and again. The biggest thing that excites me about DonutNV is the fact that I am starting to get a lot more people that know me just inside the community. I'm able to give back to different charitable organizations, nonprofits, schools, and it's really a nice arrangement and partnership with different sports leagues and schools to be able to say, hey, we're supporting your organization, and then in return, you're getting smiles, donuts, and lemonades, and we're all happy at the end of the day. My family loves that I own a donut franchise. My oldest son, he worked with me on the trailer. He said, hey, are you gonna tell the boss I did a good job? I said, what do you mean? He's like, I said, I own the trailer. He's like, yeah, but don't you have someone that you answer to? I said, well, no, buddy, I own the trailer. He's like, oh. So that was a proud moment for me, and it's really, exciting for me to be able to tell my kids that I own something. And, obviously my wife, I wouldn't be where I am without the support and love of my family and more importantly, my wife. I truly believe in our product, and I know that it's absolutely delicious. It's very hard to find a nice, hot, fresh donut. And so when they actually taste our product and they love it and they put a smile on their face and they end up following us and they say, hey, I'm coming back for more, that's truly what I love most about the business. The support has been great. I frequently get visits from the owners. I happen to be close in proximity. Anybody in the organization that I reach out to via email, via text, usually promptly responds to any questions that I may have. I don't try to lean too much on the franchisor, but I know that they're there as a resource if I do need it. My name is Brian, and I'm a proud DonutNV franchisee.